Planning is so fucking important. And then after fucking Mr. Blue sat me down and told me that shit that I could do whatever if I wanted to, if I put my mind to it, because that's what he was really saying to me. That's all he was trying to say to me, just in a different form. He was like, if I had something that you wanted, no, just fucking break it down for me, cocksucker. Don't make me feel like more of a thief than what I am. He broke it down for me even a little better. He broke it down for me in the senses of if you want something and you put your mind to something, there's no reason why you can't end up in that neighborhood or close fucking to it. And I gotta tell you something. He's been absolutely right. You know, we don't have confidence in who we're gonna become if we take the path that we're supposed to take. And I was one of those people. I didn't have confidence in who I was going to become. But I gotta tell you something. Because I put my time in, because I took my beatings, because I ate dicks on stage, because I did good podcasts, and because I did bad podcasts, is the reason why we're here fighting through this podcast right now. Think about it. I want you to see what I've done since July 15th on Patreon and since we started this podcast, and how different I look, how different I'm acting. Listen, I've looked at those old churches. Yeah, they're funnier, but they're a little bit of sad. It's sad. You can't see my fucking eyes. My eyelids were always fucking purple. You know, I had like this $3 fucking shirt on all the time and looked like a fucking bombie. I look at those podcasts today and yeah, we had a great time doing them. It was great to do them. I'm proud I got the experience under my belt. But that's a complete different fucking other person. That's scary when you look at something that you did 3 months ago. The last podcast I did was basically August 15th with Lee. Still love Lee. Talked to him last night. Nothing against Lee. Lee's my dog. But those are two different completely people in there. I've evolved that much since then. And it scares the shit out of me. I'm completely different than who I was in that box on Gumpson Street. Completely different individual. My thought process, what's in my heart, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, completely different. And it was just a short fucking time ago, August 15th. I told you guys, I was talking to Josh Wolf the other day, and he asked me if I'm still doing a certain bit. And I go, I did it the other night, and I did it like 2 weeks ago, the week I bombed. But listen, even with a great bit, I bombed the second week. Why? It's not who I am anymore. It's just not the same. I don't have the same thought process. Are the jokes still funny to me? Yeah, they make me giggle, but it's not what I want to be talking about and what I want to be saying. To be honest with you guys, I have no fucking idea what I want to be saying on stage right now. I have nowhere to look. I have looked I've looked at what's going on. I'm an old man. I'm trying to raise my daughter. I'm getting old. I got to get knee surgery. Don't worry about nothing. Hopefully it'll be this month. Why not? My knee's been fucked up. I've been walking around in fucking pain. Why not go down there, get it done? It's a 3-day. I got to sit on the fucking couch. They want you walking after 2 or fucking 3 days. Why not? What else am I going to do with my beautiful fucking precious time? We're not going on the road in January. They might lock things up until fucking, we find out who the new president is or what's going on. You know me, no fucking politics, no religion. I don't know nothing. So by the time all this thing gets chased up, whatever they're going to do up in Minneapolis, whatever they're going to do COVID with the fucking testing, I might as well get my knee done and maybe go back to jiu-jitsu. I go back to kickboxing, go back to something else besides fucking just lifting weights all the time. Last week I threw a couple punches at the fucking bag. I threw a couple kicks just to loosen up those muscles. But it's time to do something else. I want to go to a different gym and meet different people and get out there and talk to the other savages. But sorry about the knee surgery and getting you off the topic I want to talk to you about. You know, when somebody pulls you aside and talks to you from the heart, don't take it that bad. The next fucking talking to I got was the one that changed who the fuck I was as a comic. That one was horrid, but at the same time, I still thank him today. I still include him in my prayers because he turned me into a comedian with that speech that day. You know, I went back to Colorado in 893. I was here for 9 months, just trying to get my footing, trying to make a little extra money, just to get a little bumper before I went back to Colorado to go up against my ex-wife. And I had made my mind up that comedy was the path I was choosing. I was like, fuck it. This is all I could do is just comedy. I might as well just fucking go for it. This is all I got. I don't have a rich family. They don't have a fucking fruit stand. You know, this is all I fucking got. So I moved back to Denver and I went out every night. I went out as much as I could. I covered myself with comedy. You know, at that time for me, it was either doing drugs or comedy. Like those were the two interests I had. You know, I put on like Black Sabbath, Humanizer, and all that music. I didn't even know that music was out. I had no idea what was going on. I was so deep involved with fucking comedy and drugs. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on in the world socially. The only thing that saved me is I had MTV. And one day I just started seeing fucking, I swear to God, I saw a video for Super Unknown, for a fella on Black Days. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know what grunge was. I used to watch a little bit of MTV, whatever, and I remember like them talking about Kurt Cobain and the Seattle Sound, and I was like, what, the Kurt Cobain? Come on, I grew up on the fucking Beatles. Now you're going to compare this guy to John Lennon, so I didn't even know what the fuck was happening. I had no idea what was going on in the world of music. There was no albums, there was no turntables, there was nothing. My whole fucking room was covered with comedy videos, notebooks, and drug paraphernalia.